hey Latula. I thought I heard your device grinding on various surfaces nearby. How are your athletic toy stunts going? Are you getting a lot of air, am I saying that right?
You knows it, bro! Huh, you can't even touch this! I'm escaping to the side! From above! From every which way, basically!
Well, I wasn't going to attempt to make any sort of physical contact with you. And even if I did, I have no doubt that you would be able to maneuver away from my grasp on your speedy little platform. Either way, I'm more than content to let you escape in any direction of your choosing, if that's what you wish.
Dude, just when I think you've said the squarest thing possible, you go and say something like that!
I guess. You know, it's really nice that we can talk like this.
It is?
Yes. I was just thinking lately about our new post-scratch friends. Particularly the young Vantas and Pyrope iterations on their team, and how they're pretty similar to us, but also really different.
Yeah! Little me is blind! Did you even know that?
Yes, but that's not really what I'm talking about. She and Karkat have a different relationship from the one we have. Theirs is much more turbulent, which is fueled presumably by romantic tension. I'm picking up on some major vacillation vibes from their situation. It's kind of unfortunate, but it makes me grateful that we never got to that point.
Hells yeah! Who needs that?
I'm sure it's mostly due to the fact that we've stayed entirely away from the sting bug's nest of romantic entanglement. Which, of course, is related to my oath of celibacy, which, as you know, is just a personal choice, one for which some reason my post-scratch adult self eventually strayed from with Moulin of all people, but that's neither here nor there.
You and Muse! Still cracks me up!
Yes, but regardless, what I'm saying is it's great that we've stayed away from that. It's helped me appreciate you as a friend and admire all your good qualities. Platonically, of course.
Huh, you're right. It's been pretty rad when you put it that way.
Like how you never bought into the usual rules of your caste as an Aqua. Not even the more well-intended social conventions of your privileged aristocratic bloodline. You never looked down on anybody or saw it as your civil duty to care for or improve the warmer classes, falling prey to unfortunate tendencies involving cerulean savior complex or the blue blood's burden, trigger warning on that obviously, which sadly became so inseparable from the fabric of the spectral order, with each class conditioned to view those below it as the same way, the obstacles to raising awareness were almost insurmountable. But, unlike the cooler hues on your team more privileged than you, like your Circuits, your Zahaks, your Emporas, I never got the sense that you put the slightest bit of stock in any of that. And I think that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that shit's a drag. Why would I bother with any of that? I mean, I'll help lowbloods learn stunts and cheat codes if they want, but that's it.
Right. And I'm just saying, if my head was ever clouded by romantic feelings for you, I probably wouldn't be able to appreciate that about you. Just like I wouldn't be able to appreciate the fairly cool Z's you put at the end of many words, or say things loudly and with enthusiasm, even if it's not particularly warranted.
Yeah! Woo!
Or the way your hair flows in the wind when you scoot over some sort of obstacle on your device really fast. Or the way that you make this funny little noise just as you connect one of your copious high fives, which can only be heard over the loud slap if you listen really closely.
Yeah! I noticed some stuff like that about you too, I guess.
Or the way you've always shown kindness to people who needed help without making them feel tragic or helpless for accepting it. Or the way you still manage to look stylish even without your cool shades, even sometimes when they're propped up on your head just in front of your horns.
What?
Or, I don't know if you remember that time Mina baked everybody a cake. It was the first sweep anniversary of everybody entering the game, one of those rare moments of solidarity and good cheer among our entire team at once. Everyone was raving about how good the fresh-baked cake smelled, so you took a big sniff, I guess forgetting for a moment that you couldn't smell. Then you quickly caught yourself and played it cool, making sure that no one noticed. Which no one did. But I noticed. And I just thought that was kind of endearing. Anyway, I think all that would have been completely lost on me if we hadn't had this strong platonic bond. I just thought I'd say that. I guess I'll get going now. See you around, Latula.